lfctv. So obviously the title of the video is Daniel Sturridge wants out of Liverpool. He's now asked, apparently, which is what the latest reports are. There's some other stuff that we'll talk about as well in this one, guys, but I'm going to try and keep it short because you could probably tell I'm losing my voice with this flu and that. It's hit my throat, it's hit my voice. So I barely got anything to say, but all day I've been trying not to talk too much. But you guys, if I'm going to talk, it's going to be to you lot, innit, about Liverpool. Let's face it. Hello, Michael. How are you, mate? Welcome to the stream. Right, so Daniel Sturridge. We spoke about Daniel Sturridge for a while now on the channel. Welcome, Adam, mate. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, we spoke for a while, haven't we, guys? And I've said I think Daniel Sturridge will want to leave Liverpool. I think his time at Liverpool's done. So we don't really need to go over all that stuff, but now it's apparently Sturridge has gone to Klopp, gone to Liverpool, said he wants to move. Liverpool apparently have said that they would be willing to allow that to happen, but as long as someone matches their 30 million price tag of Sturridge. That's Liverpool's valuation of him. He goes if someone matches that. Do you guys think that someone will pay 30 million for Daniel Sturridge? I think a lot of clubs will come in for him, but I don't know whether they'll be put off by the 30 million or whatever. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I don't know. I think it will ward off a few clubs. But if I was like someone mid-table in the Premier League, I'd be looking at Daniel Sturridge and be thinking, it's a World Cup year. You know, Sturridge wants to leave Liverpool because he's not getting game time. He's not going to get in the England squad if he's not in the first team somewhere. So he's going to obviously try his best to play. And if they was to get the best out of Daniel Sturridge and he kept the injuries at bay, then obviously Daniel Sturridge is a very good player. But for me, what Liverpool need from Daniel Sturridge, he can't give. He can't play Klopp's way. He can't do the high-intensity pressing. You know, he's going to get more injuries playing for a club like Liverpool under Jurgen Klopp's tactics than he would playing for a team that, you know, are happy for Daniel Sturridge to stay up around the box. They pass it to him and he just shoot. He can't just shoot for Liverpool. He'd be expected to set up people as well the way we play. But if he went to a mid-table team, he'd be the big dog. So I think it would suit everyone all round. I'd be happy to take 30 million for Daniel Sturridge. I think that's an absolute steal. Galaxy says Griezmann isn't coming, but I want to enjoy it. Oh, mate, seriously, someone put about that. I'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, interestingly, like I said, I knew this was coming, you know, with Sturridge. There's a lot of people that are saying it, but nothing official has been released about it at the moment, guys. And last thing that I saw that I generally believe was that Klopp may stop Sturridge from going in this transfer window if he could get Danny Ings out on loan, because he'd like to get Danny Ings some game time. So I was looking at that and I was thinking, well, that makes sense. You know, if Ings goes, Sturridge should stay, or if Sturridge goes, Ings stays, unless Liverpool are in for a striker, which obviously that would bring us up to the Griezmann rumours. Yeah, I'll speak about that in a minute. Sorry, I got one of these cough sweets in my throat, in my mouth and that. Yeah, I'd be happy to let Daniel Sturridge go, guys. And I think it's about time he does go. But I'm not too sure that some of the clubs in the Premier League will pay 30 million. I think Liverpool will end up letting Daniel Sturridge go for around 22, 25 million plus add-ons. Like, the add-ons will be if he plays a certain amount of hours, certain amount of games, things like that. Because if I was a club looking at Daniel Sturridge, I'd be going, right, with the injury record, I want to make sure I'm going to get my money's worth here. And if he's going to be injured a lot, I'm not going to pay a full 30 million. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is all true now, guys. That's what we see happen. I don't think Liverpool will get the full 30 million. But you know how it goes, guys, with anything. If you're selling something, you might put something on a stall or something saying you want 30 quid. Someone comes up to you and says, oh, I'll give you 15. You go, no, 25. They go, all right, 20. And you go, done. So I reckon that's what will happen with that, if you know what I mean. What's up, sex god, says Jake. Not too bad, mate. Apart from losing my voice. I'm not much of a sex god today, Jake, mate, to be fair. Not much of a god at all. Apart from I feel like crap. So, oh, God, here we go. Another day of it. Yeah. Honestly, guys, Daniel Sturridge won't go for 30 million. But if he does want out, which we spoke about before, should be the case, I'm happy to let him go. So I'd like to get your guys' views on it now, because I remember on my other channel, on the Bench LFC, a lot of you guys, when I first was saying about Sturridge leaving and that he'd want to leave, it'd be better for him. I don't think he can give Liverpool any more than what he is at the moment, which is not a lot. A lot of people jumped to me for it. So I want to get what you guys think of Sturridge going. Would you like literally be happy with that now, or are some of you guys still sticking to no, we should keep him. I think just let him go. Honestly, guys, honestly. Yeah. So, talking about strikers and Liverpool Football Club, Sky Bet have made Liverpool favourites to land Antoine Griezmann. Is this because of all this so-called mystery signing, mystery player that people are after? All the rumours and that talking about it. Guys, honestly, the only mystery is that no one knows what the fuck is going on. You know, I've said it in every single stream that I'm doing at the moment. I'm still going to say it, guys. No one has a clue what is going on. Honestly, nobody. You know, I was on Twitter before this. I think at 8 o'clock, a few so-called in the knows on Twitter. They're not. Everyone knows they're not in the know, but dickheads basically on Twitter put out, oh, there's going to be some breaking news coming out for Liverpool in 20 minutes time. So 20 minutes past 8. And they was like, it's going to shock Europe. It's going to send shockwaves around Europe and that. So we're all sitting here, even though we all think it's rubbish, me and other Liverpool YouTubers and that, we're sitting on it. I even tweeted out saying, let's see what all this crap's about then. And then when it got to 20 past 8, a fake account of James Pearce, I think it was James Pearce anyway, a fake account basically pretending to be him, put out Liverpool match Griezmann's buyout clause or something along them lines. It's a done deal. So I had to click into it because I was like, that is not true. No bloody way. And it wasn't. It was a fake account. It was all bullshit. So I was like, right. So I tweeted out, what the fuck? Like, what is that all about? But a lot of people starting to jump on this about Antoine Griezmann. Me personally, guys, I don't think Liverpool have got a chance in hell of landing Antoine Griezmann. You know, with this mystery crap and all that, I don't believe it. I think if anything happens, it's not going to be up there with Antoine Griezmann. It could be Aubameyang, someone along them lines. Again, a quality striker. But Antoine Griezmann, I don't think Liverpool are even in for Antoine Griezmann. Interesting that Sky Bet's made us favourites. Maybe they're just jumping on all the bandwagon like everyone else at the moment. But Michael says it's bullshit, Daz. Of course it is, Michael. Of course it is. We know that though, don't we? But a lot of people don't know that. I'm still getting tons of messages. Tonight, with the Antoine Griezmann things and that, loads of people are going, look at this, Sky Bet now making Liverpool favourites. There's got to be movement in it. Bookies and that, and anyone that gambles and that, you know, these companies, they don't want to lose money on it. So, interesting that they've gone with Liverpool's favourites at the moment. But the fact of the matter is, I don't think Griezmann's close to joining anyone at the moment. So, they're not going to lose money. So, if Griezmann remains favourite to join Liverpool over the next couple of weeks, then maybe you've got to start looking at what other sources are saying about it. But on a serious note, I don't think Liverpool will even go in for Antoine Griezmann because I don't think it's an option, guys. If we could, what a bloody player, and I would absolutely love it, but it's not worth getting your hopes up over, guys. I don't want you lot to like get all like, well, we're going to get Griezmann and all that, and then Naby Keita comes early or something like that, you know what I mean? You're going to be annoyed. We've got some updates surrounding Naby Keita as well. And what's his name? That dickhead that we're linked with in France, you know, Thomas Lemar. Yeah, there's an update there as well. But yeah, please, guys, please. Everyone that's been messaging me, please don't get your hopes up about Antoine Griezmann. If it happens, smash in. We will celebrate, you know, everyone will get a box of tissues out, all that stuff, you know what I mean? Isn't Griezmann Barcelona #1 target now they've signed? Coutinho, says Gavin. I don't think they're going to land Griezmann in the same window as Coutinho, mate. I didn't even think they had the money to get that deal done for Coutinho. So I generally don't believe that they're going to land Griezmann now. If Griezmann goes, it'll be in the summer or, you know, another team might go out there with a big fee or whatever. Galaxy says breaking Griezmann joins LFC because it's the easiest way to eventually. I'm right, joking, yeah. Hello, Daz, how are you, bro? I'm alright, Paul, mate. You can tell I'm losing my voice today. Griezmann isn't coming, chaps. Let's look at realistic targets. Exactly, man. Exactly, guys. Danny Cabello says, Sammy. Exactly. I will get pissed if Griezmann comes. Oh, yeah. You know, I don't drink, but I will definitely get the tissues out. You know what I mean? But it's not happening, guys. It's not happening. Honestly, if Liverpool sign Griezmann, I would happily do a forfeit on my channel, put it that way. Whatever that would be. Nothing disgusting or anything, but yeah. Like I say, I don't rule anything out ever with transfers because, especially this day and age, Liverpool have got a lot of money. Doesn't mean that we can't go after big-named players, but I think the bookies that are jumping on this, there's a mystery man out there, which I don't generally believe anyway. Like I said, the only mystery about it is no one knows what the clue is going on. James says Daz nudes, I do nudes if Anton Griezmann signs for Liverpool. There you go, good shout, James. You guys don't want to see that anyway, so it's not going to happen, I'm pretty confident of that. Naby Keita, guys. Leipzig come out and they've been annoyed with all this talk, basically, where Keita is pushing for a move. Liverpool are going to sign him earlier. They've said that it will cost 17 million to get him and things like that. So Leipzig come out and said, our stance has not changed over Naby Keita. He will not be leaving us until the summer, basically. That's what I took from it. I literally screenshotted it on my phone, but you guys are on my phone, so I can't get it up. But basically, they've come out. Remember I said that before, what they said was, Keita hasn't approached us over this. And I said, that doesn't sound like they're denying it fully. If they would have said, it's not happening, we ain't changed our stance, then I would have been like, it's not happening, guys. Well, they've done that apparently today. So, you know, I definitely do feel that if Liverpool are trying to get Naby Keita to come, if Naby Keita is pushing for it, it looks like he's pushing for it personally. But we've got to see what Leipzig's resolve is over this. Honestly, people saying to me, just throw the money at them. Leipzig don't need money, guys. It's Red Bull, isn't it? Like, they don't need money at all. So I really don't think they are going to be swayed by a little bit extra. It depends on how bad Keita kicks up a stink. If he's not going to play for him, if he outright says, I'm not playing for you until the summer, so you might as well get a bit more extra money for me, then who knows? Anything can change. Every day, things like this can change. But the update there with Keita is Leipzig have now come out and said that they haven't changed their stance. He's not going, basically, until the summer. Basically, that brings me to Thomas Lemar as well. Thomas Lemar, interestingly, Monaco have gone from he's not going anywhere, we're not going to sell our players to it. Looks like they're almost kicking him out the door. I don't know how true the reports are, but I think Monaco's manager, from what I was told, I did read something on it, but then someone messaged me saying it's the manager that's been saying this. I don't know how 100% official this is, guys, but what I'm saying is apparently Monaco's manager has now come out and said that if a massive deal come in or a lot of money come in for Thomas Lemar, then they wouldn't be able to turn it down. So it looks like Monaco have gone completely roundabout, which is what we knew would happen. If there's money on the table, then they will accept it. But so this is where obviously I do what I do, and I looked at it and I was like, so if this is true, if Monaco's manager's saying this, then surely to me that means that Liverpool or another club have gone in with a certain amount of money to Monaco, because there's no other reason why the manager talks about this, if you know what I mean. I don't generally feel that he would openly just come out and go, we'll accept money for him or whatever. So I do think there's something in it, but obviously recently we've seen people saying and reports saying that Monaco would be willing to lower the money down to around 60 million. That I don't believe. I don't think that's true at all, guys. They value him at around 90 million. So I think if the player's really starting to kick up and want to move, Monaco now accepting that they're loosening their grip on him a bit, would be willing to take money. I think there'd be around 80 million. 70-something million, including add-ons, if you know what I mean. Does it? If you get 1,000 subscribers, I'll buy you a fresh snapback, says Adam. Thanks, Adam, man. I've already got over 2,000 subscribers on my other channel, mate. This is new, isn't it, this one? I've had to do this because I've got an upload ban on the bench LFC, which is really annoying because that channel was booming and then YouTube decided to mess me over with it. Until March, I won't be able to do anything on that one, but yeah. Thanks, man. I've got other snapback but this seems to be I relax in this. When I do my videos, I take all my clothes off when I get in. I'm not going to do them naked, so I'll throw some crappy trackies on or whatever. I'll throw my hat on. Just can't be bothered to mess around with my hair and that, and I'll do these streams and videos for you guys. Yeah, basically, I do find this interesting with Monaco, guys, and Thomas Lemar. Does that mean that Thomas Lemar comes to Liverpool in January? Not at all. I don't know whether I still think that Liverpool would go in there. But I do think that a club has been targeting Monaco, saying we're willing to put this amount down. So Monaco are going, well, actually, if you put this amount in the pot, we would now be willing to accept a certain amount of money for him in January. So that's the update there with Thomas Lemar. So like I say, Leipzig over Keita, they're basically reassuring their fans and saying we're standing firm over him. Yet Monaco are now going, Go on your bike, mate. Like, we'll let you go for some money. Maverick says Monaco don't know what they want. They know that no one wants to pay 90 million, so that's the starting bid war. Just see if there's any takers in Jan, hence drop price. Yeah, that's what I think, Mav, with it, mate. I generally do think that Monaco now, by the manager talking about it, means to me that they know that clubs are obviously interested, which we know that anyway, but they're trying to test the waters now. They're putting stuff out. They're going to leak stuff in the media, so we're going to see more over the next couple of days of it. And then see whether there's any bites, basically. That's what they're going to do. Monaco are really good at selling players, aren't they? Let's face it. And Liverpool, one of them clubs that are interested, apparently. So we're going to have to sit and see what happens. But for me, I still stand by the fact that Liverpool are waiting to see what Goretzka does before they go out and spend 90 million, 80 million, 70 million, whatever it be, to get Lamar in the door, if you know what I mean. I don't think Liverpool are going to spend that much money if they could get Goretzka in the summer on that free deal, if you know what I mean. Leon says, I don't rate Lamar. I've got my reservations over him. I'm a little bit like, will he come in and smash the league? I don't want us to overspend on a player that isn't guaranteed to do things. Not saying that Griezmann is coming to Liverpool, but what I mean is, if you spent a lot of money on Anton Griezmann, you know you are literally getting a world-class striker that will rip the Premier League a new one, won't he? Dazza can't seem to block Man U shitheads. YouTube won't allow me. Okay, I don't know why that is, Michael. We'll have a look at it. Maybe it's because I'm live streaming off my phone, mate. I'm not too sure at the moment, but I will be back on the computer soon, guys. But I've just found out today that we will be moving over the next couple of weeks. Places come up that we're interested in. So we will be moving. So I may have to do things on my phone a little bit more over that time, because I won't have any internet when I first move in there, probably for a little while, will I? So hopefully these streams on my phones aren't too bad, guys. Hopefully you guys don't mind that. I'll try my best to keep you updated as much as possible. Guys, what about Sanchez from Arsenal and Alderweireld from Spurs? You know, I wanted Sanchez. I still want Sanchez. I think he's a quality player. Alderweireld, or however you bloody say his name. You guys know what I'm like with names. A good defender, but I'm not too sure. I'm waiting to see what goes on with the rest of the players that we're linked with, like that Kanji. If Liverpool do end up getting him in the summer, I think I'll take him, to be honest. What's up, Daz? What's up, Banner, mate? How are you today? Thank you for joining me. Seemingly Man U are now in for Sanchez. I think Man United are in for everyone. Mourinho's spitting his dummy out and he's like, we need to spend a lot more. He's a dickhead, isn't he? Let's face it. Don't think Sanchez would come to us. He didn't the first time, says Cobra. I don't think it's going to happen. Honestly, guys, I would like Sanchez, but I don't think Jurgen Klopp would even look at Sanchez because, yes, he would suit his play style, Klopp's play style, but Klopp will probably look at him and go, will he commit fully to Liverpool when he signs for us? I don't think he would. Klopp wants players that want to come in, help Liverpool win things, and are really committed to Liverpool for the long haul. Klopp and Liverpool, like the owners and stuff, keep saying about this. We've got a plan in place, if you know what I mean. Everything's not just going to happen overnight. It will happen over a set period of time. And we'll be working to that. And only time is against us. That's what they keep saying. So I feel like we'll be looking at players that are around the 25 years old mark. They're already up there doing stuff. They're quality already, but will be able to commit a few years to us, at least 4 years, but will want to achieve great things at Liverpool. I think Sanchez, wherever he goes, whether it's City or what, he'd be a good player there. But are they any team going to get him at his best? I don't think you will anymore. So I don't think Klopp would look at him, to be honest. Mascherano doesn't want to come back to Liverpool. He wants China. I guess some players are money-grabbing tramps. Yeah, exactly, Paul. To be honest with you, all the players that go to China and that, you know, it is for the money, isn't it? It's not for the football. So, you know, what would you do in that situation? For me, you have to look after your family first. So if he knows he's coming to the end of his career and he's going to get stupid amounts of money to go out and play for a bit in China, maybe extend his career a bit longer to get the money, I don't blame players for doing that personally because, like I say, you would put your family first. But, yeah, if a player chooses to go to China when they've got another big move on the table or whatever, it's a little bit beyond me. The younger players, the older players, I'm not too worried about. Like, I get why they do it. But when a player's in his prime or whatever, I don't see why they would go to China unless they're just literally like, I don't care about football, I just want money. Which some footballers are like that, guys. Some people don't actually enjoy playing football. They're just bloody good at it and they just enjoy the money. Mystery player Wilfred Zaha, says Liverpool Galaxy. I bloody hope not. He's a good player, but I don't think there's a mystery man out there. I think any signing at Liverpool, mate, the reason they've done this is because everyone knows now Liverpool are doing their business very quiet. So any signing will be a mystery. You watch, the next signing at Liverpool, mate, if one comes out, all these people saying about the mystery man, they'd be like, I told you, I told you, I told you. They're just covering their own arse with it, guys. I wouldn't get caught up in all that hype over that one. When I did my stream the other day, or whenever it was talking about it, I just had to cover it because a lot of people was messaging me about it. And like I say, the main topics on these videos is because they're highly requested by my subscribers and by the people that I talk to every day. They want to get what I've got to say on it. So instead of me sitting there messaging for hours throughout the day, every single one of you, the same thing, I might as well do a video talking about it. Icardi or Griezmann, says Maverick. Griezmann. Icardi's quality, but mate, seriously, I think Griezmann, he's one of my favourites. He's an absolute beast, isn't he? Wagwan Daniel, says Adam. Are you saying Daniel to me, my friend? Because it's Daryl. You might be talking to someone else called Daniel, though. So, yeah, but how are you anyway, Adam, mate? Oh, cool, Daz. Congratulations, mate. Yeah, good news, mate. It's bigger. It's bigger for the kid, for me and the missus and that. I'm hoping I'll get my own nice little setup in there for my computer and stuff, because here I'm jammed in the corner of the front room with not so much room, and I've got all my professional lighting and all studio equipment and that because I used to do photography before, but I can't use it because you guys, any of you that have got children, you know damn well when you've got a kid running around, the whole of the room is covered up with toys and I don't get much room to set it up. So I'm hoping in a new place I will have that. Sanchez is going Man United, lad, says Leon. They agreed a deal. Is it done? I haven't seen about that because I don't really care what Man United do. I just want them to fall on their face, basically. YouTuber acting the knobs of late. I can't read a lot of comments of late or get any comment notifications. Yeah, YouTube's been a bit funny at the moment. I must admit, like I say, they messed me about with my other channel. And then some of you guys are messaging me going, mate, I'm not getting any notifications for your live streams. The only thing that I can say is because this is a new channel, and my old channel obviously was booming, a lot of you guys got all the notifications on that one. Because as far as I can tell with the YouTube algorithm, what happens is the more you guys comment and like and watch my stuff, the more YouTube will go, well, they must like this channel. So they pump it out. So you'll definitely get notifications when I go live or whatever. But if you're not doing that, then YouTube might think, well, they're not really that interested when it comes up on their feed. They ain't clicked on it or whatever. So we won't send it to them again. So maybe that's what it is. But Paul, you're on every single one. So I don't know why that is, mate. But I'm looking into it all at the moment because, like I say, I've had problems with YouTube and my other channel. That was doing really well, and then YouTube blocked it till March, which is annoying. I wish you luck in your new home. Thank you very much, Michael. Means a lot, mate. Just get Griezmann, says Verno. I think everyone wants Griezmann, don't they? Sam says, sorry, I just joined, Daz, mate. How come you need to do streams on your phone? It makes no difference, just asking. Basically, the computer and that at the moment. I've had a few problems recently with the computer. It's been playing up, and I haven't had a chance to actually sort it out because I've had this flu. I ain't got the energy to sit there and take it apart and have a look at it. But once I do, I will get that sorted. And majority of the time anyway, at the moment, I've been kicked out of the front room because we've had people over. So the kid and stuff's in here with family members and that. So you guys won't appreciate me sitting in the corner of the room trying to do a live stream with all that going on. You wouldn't be able to hear me. I wouldn't be able to cope. So I keep doing it on my phone, like in the kitchen mainly. But yeah, it just is, it's the way it is at the moment. But it will be back on the computer, but I don't know how long. Because like I say, if this all goes through with this property, then I will be moving. So it depends how long I'll be without internet as well. I would love Goretzka, but do you think he would favour us over Bayern, says Adam? Apparently, what I believe, mate, and what I saw with Goretzka is that he wants out of the Bundesliga. He wanted to leave Bundesliga. He liked the thought of playing under Jurgen Klopp, wants to play in the Premier League. So that was all looking good. Liverpool was in the front running seat for it. I was pretty much 80% confident when I first heard about Goretzka, that I was seeing all these reports. I was like, yes, I'm 80% confident that Goretzka will sign for Liverpool. But at that point in time, Bayern wasn't in for him. They didn't show any interest, and then Bayern come in with interest. And from what I've heard, it looks like his representatives and his family members and that are more interested on him actually staying and remaining in the Bundesliga and moving to Bayern. So now Goretzka's told everyone, whoa, everyone stop. He's like, I need time to make my own decision up whether I go to Bayern, Liverpool, whoever else it is. He wanted time, basically. And I was told that Liverpool gave him about a week and said, look, there's an offer on the table. We'll give you about a week. Let us know that. Otherwise, we'll be pursuing other things. How true that is, I don't know, guys. Like I say, it's not people that are in the know. It's just people that tell me these things and what I see and read as well. So I'm not too sure, but it all does make sense, what I've been told and what I've looked at myself. So I was like, okay, yeah, that seems legit. But I'm hoping that Goretzka would choose Liverpool if he does generally want out. I hope he doesn't listen to certain people. But if his family want to keep him in Germany and Bayern are pretty confident that they can land him and stuff, then he'd probably go to Bayern. You know, since Bayern have come in, I saw it all and I was like, he's going to end up going to Bayern, isn't he? Which is a bit of a bugger because I would love to get Goretzka in the door. Screw it, let's give Spurs 100 million for Kane. Yeah, apparently he's worth 160, 180 million now, they reckon, don't they? Yeah, I'd still give whatever it takes to get Kane. I think he's quality. Mystery player Jordan Ive. Oh, don't, mate, don't. All right, there's a mate, phone died, so I've missed most of the stream. Don't know what's being said, says Michael Garner. No worries, Michael, mate. What's been said, guys? So Sturridge wants out. Liverpool, the rumours are Liverpool have said, you can go if we get at least 30 million for you. So I touched on that one and I said, I believe that. I believe that is what's going on. But I'm not too sure whether another club will be put off by that amount of money. If Sturridge leaves, it'll probably be for around 22, 23, somewhere along that lines, £1 million with add-ons or whatever on top if he plays a certain amount of games. I could quite see that happening. Naby Keita, Leipzig have come out and now given a statement saying nothing's changed. We're sure he's not going anywhere until summer. They don't want to sell him until summer, basically. And Monaco are basically trying to push Lamar out the door, saying if anyone comes in with a bid, we can't turn it down, is what I've heard, what I've seen. So that's the main talking points for this video. And then we've just been talking about other stuff, mate, really Liverpool related. Streams are perfect, Daz, keep them coming. Thank you, Adam, mate, thank you very much. Mane's better than Sanchez, says Jams. Yeah, if they're both on their day, it's a close call. But Mane is a beast. But, yeah, Sanchez is a very good player as well. But Mane's a Liverpool player. So we're all going to say Mane's better. And to be honest with you, if you said to me, Sanchez comes in, Mane goes, I would say no bloody way Mane stays. Even with his dip in form, that's only for a little while. We'll be back. Have a bid for Eriksen, perfect. Big amount of money, but what a buy that would be. I agree, Ricky, mate, I agree. I think Eriksen's quality. Griezmann. Says Sam, yeah, Griezmann is not going to happen, Sam. As simple as that. But yeah, someone wants nudes if Griezmann happens. Not that that's going to happen anyway, guys. All right, Michael, mate. I do like Origi. I want him back, says Leon. Mate, I think he's been crap. I've heard that he's not doing very well there. I haven't even been watching him because I was told that he's not doing good. I saw a bit of footage where he missed an open goal, basically. It was right in front of the goal. The ball squared. It's a tap-in. He hit it and it goes over the crossbar. So he had his chance for me. Sturridge not being injured, he was number one striker. He didn't do enough to stay in the starting 11. So Klopp was like, nah, you're on your way, mate. If any footballer is worth his salt after 20 years of playing and having 20 million in the bank, they should buy a pub or a restaurant and make themselves useful. Yeah, be a waiter, Paul. Be a waiter. It's all about investments, isn't it, I guess? If I was a footballer, you know, they'd buy these houses like that, like 7 million and shit like that. There's no way I'd be doing that. I'd be happy with a nice house, if you know what I mean, a nice family home. I'd make sure everyone in my close immediate family was sorted out with their houses and things like that, and then everything else would be banked and invested, basically. And I don't know what they do, but when you see them and they spend all this money a lot, yeah, they probably got enough money coming out their ears to do that. But for me, a footballer, if his career ends like that, that money ends like that, doesn't it? So they've got to be a bit careful with it. That's why with people moving to China and things like that, I see why they do it, because it's their last chance to get a little bit of a nest egg to carry on their luxury life, if you want to put it that way. Did you just see the news about Pulisic? Jake, is it just broke? Inform me, Jake. Let me know, because obviously I'm on my phone on here, and normally I use my phone to look everything up. Wouldn't be surprised if no signing is made. We'll be pissed out. Oh, yeah, Ricky, exactly, mate, exactly. Like I say, I was thinking we'd probably get Keita, and that would be it. Alisson, the rumours are still there. Obviously, there was more about Alisson today. There was a good Liverpool Echo put out a good piece talking about would Alisson be an upgrade on what Liverpool got in goal at the moment. Go over and check that one out. And obviously I'm not linked to Liverpool Echo, but I read it earlier today and I thought it's really good for anyone that wants to know about Alisson and also wants to know whether it'd be an upgrade. Read that article, guys. It's really, really good. It was on the Liverpool Echo, I think, if I remember rightly. The mystery player is Ojo, says CD. Oh, mate. Are the Ancelotti to Arsenal rumours true? I have no idea, Sam. I have no idea. Like I say, I got the flu. I've been keeping up to date with the main names. Other than that, I don't know shit about any other teams or whatever like that, because at the moment I don't care about them. I care about trying to get better and keeping up to date with what's breaking with Liverpool. Your streams are brilliant, Daz. Keep them coming. Thank you very much, Michael. Cheers, lads. You're all legends for doing so. Can we smash the 30 thumbs up on this one, guys? That's always my target. I just like to hit the 30 and I'm happy. I'm like, yes, we got 30 thumbs. What about Pulisic, says Galaxy? I'd take him. I would take him. People have been messaging me over the last couple of days saying, mate, I would not be happy if Liverpool signed Pulisic for a big signing. Pulisic will be a big signing. It will take a lot of money and he is a good player. Klopp highly, highly rates him. Now, if Klopp really rates someone, is someone that we should rate as well, because Klopp knows his stuff and obviously he knows Pulisic as well. Shout out, please, bro, says Tyre Kern. Is it Kearney or Kearney? I'm going to say Kearney, mate, but there's your shout out, buddy. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Mystery player is me. Laugh my fucking arse off, says Paul. Yeah, I was going to say, my missus earlier, I was talking to her about it, and I was like, all this mystery player stuff. She was like, it's me. She was like, it's me. Liverpool are going to announce me. I was like, shut up. Like, if Liverpool signing you, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm packing my bags, guys. Yeah, it's Riley, everyone. I've just realised it's Riley. I've been in talks with Liverpool. They're signing Riley, future captain. He's only 1 year old, but they're signing him up. He's already good enough to play for the under-23s, apparently. So, yeah, Jason says, Daz. Yo, Jace, mate, how are you, buddy? Matthew Stewart, yo, hello, Matthew, mate, how are you guys? Lanzini to LFC, come on, says Young Spoonie. No, mate, I definitely don't want Lanzini to come. I know people disagree with that. My personal views is they can keep Lanzini. Yo, Daz, how's it going? Got the flu, mate, losing my voice. Other than that, we're all peachy, mate. How are you, Martin? Thank you for joining me. Hello, everyone. Hello, Spectrum, mate. How are you this evening? Hi, I'm from Germany. Hello, Arta Bit. How are you, my friend? Welcome all the way from Germany, mate. No, Paul, the mystery player is me. Oh, God, look, everyone's a mystery player now. It's like anonymous, isn't it? We're all anonymous here. Hello, Spectra. Writing an essay, right, but I don't give a shit about it anymore because Daz is streaming, says Matthew Stewart. Oh, mate, if you lot all fail your exams, seriously, don't hunt me down, put it that way, because I'm not taking any blame for it, trust me. Warner apparently is decent. Why not give him a shot? Is that Warner or is that Werner? Are you on about Werner? The same player from Kate's team Leipzig, the striker. If you're on about him, I think he's quality. It's LFC Spectre World. Everyone, we're getting Christian Pulisic. Watch his space. Yeah, Lewandowski, says Ricky. I would take Lewandowski like that. He's quality, isn't he? Yo, bro, can I have a shout out, please? I did do it, Kieran, mate. I did do it. Hopefully you were still around to hear it, buddy. I'm behind my comments because I'm not one of these YouTubers that tries to just skip all the comments. I try and read as many as I can in the time that I do it. Do you think Aubameyang would do it in the Prem? I do think he would, Brian. I do think he would. I've got my doubts about Aubameyang coming to Liverpool because of past things, but there are reports surrounding Aubameyang coming to Liverpool, and if Klopp and Aubameyang would be willing to work together again, then I think Liverpool should go all in for him. Put Firmino into midfield, and Aubameyang would get at least 20 goals a season, without a shadow of doubt. Firmino would slot in perfect where Coutinho was, because he is a little demon at playmaking. Paul, the comments you're reading are delayed as... yeah, Lanzini, what you think? I hope LFC get him. Nah, Young, not for me. I saw you put about Lanzini a minute ago. I know he's got his fans and that, but for me, I don't like him. I don't want him at Liverpool. But it's just a personal view there, mate. But everyone's different. Werner doesn't perform when the atmosphere is loud. I've heard that. Something about his hearing. He's got an issue, hasn't he? That when it's really loud in a stadium, it puts him off balance. That's really weird, isn't it? Being a professional footballer. One is on the bench, one is Liverpool on the bench. Yeah, on the bench, if you talk about my channels, you've got On The Bench TV, which is the one that you're on now. But my main channel is On The Bench LFC. That's my baby. That's my Liverpool channel. This one's all Liverpool at the moment, but I'm having to use this one because I can't upload or do live streams on the other channel because YouTube give me, a guideline, strike a couple of them. For something that I didn't do. I tried to appeal it, but anyone that knows YouTube knows that you don't get anywhere with them, to be honest. So I've got to wait till March before I can continue my work on that channel. But there's a lot of big things planned for both channels. Both these channels will coincide anyway. There'll be tons of content on both of them and tons of Liverpool content, so it'll be all good. Like I say, we'll have phone-ins where you guys can pick up a phone, call in, And join me on the live streams after the matches and things like that. I can't wait for that. We're going to be doing raffles and stuff on the channel, hopefully in the future, for tickets and stuff, so that'd be cool. Not on here, it's comments on other videos on YouTube. Right, guys, I've been doing it for over half an hour. My voice is literally about to go. Like I said yesterday, I'm burning up and that, but the latest, guys, I've covered it. Anyone that missed it, make sure to check it out at the beginning of the live streams where I talked about Sturridge, Thomas Lemar, Naby Keita. So if you want to know what the latest is on that, if you haven't seen it, then definitely make sure to either take the bar back if you can at this point in time, or check it once it's processed, if you know what I mean. But as always, guys, leave a comment on the video afterwards. Over the last couple of days, I haven't been able to check everything as regular because I'm dying with the flu, obviously, and nothing worse than man flu, is there, guys? We all know that, don't we? So, yeah, just give me a little while to get a bit better, and then I'll be back on top form for you, like, as always. No, look at the betting on Aubameyang, 100% something in it, Daz, says Ben Daniels. I've seen about this, Ben, mate. I do agree that it does look like there could be something in the pipeline, but I'm not too sure at the moment. Like I say, I'm still, you know, me not being a gambling man, a betting man or whatever, I tend to not go too much off it, but I know that you have to keep an eye on it, and I've got people that do that for me. But like I say, Griezmann, Sky Bet, we're favourites for him, and I don't believe that's going to happen. So that's why I'm in an hour about it, if you know what I mean. Nice, Daz, you legend. Christian Pulisic for me, says Spectre. Yeah, take care, Daz. Better, you legend. Thank you, Paul, mate. Man flu is a real illness according to a study from a woman. Yeah, exactly, mate. I know, Gavin. I bloody know. It's awful, mate. Everyone's got the flu at the moment. I was hoping to skip past all the people with the flu and just be like, stay away from me, like... and yeah, I managed to get it, and now I'm dying with it. I just joined, can't believe I missed the stream. Oh, Gallagher, man. Sorry, buddy. Like I say, you can watch it back, Gallagher, mate, as always. Let me know what you think as well in a comment afterwards, mate. No doubt, if anything breaks tonight, I'll be on again. But if it doesn't, then you'll hear from me tomorrow. If there's anything to talk about, or if there's anything you guys want to see me cover, or you want me to talk about a topic, don't forget, drop me a comment on the videos down below, and I will get back to you. Or you can always inbox me on Twitter and stuff. I do read them, but I get a hell of a lot of messages throughout the day, guys, and I mean hundreds. So it takes me a bit of time to get to them all, if you know what I mean. Take care, Adam. Thank you for joining me. Right, guys, I'm out. Otherwise, I'm going to be here forever. I love talking to you lot. I talk for days with you guys. Breaking news, Brendan Rodgers is back, Daz. Oh, don't do it to me, Spectre. Don't do it. Take it easy. Speak to you all in the next one. I've been on the bench TV. You've all been legends. See you in the next one, guys.